Hey everyone, Chrissy from GoZips.com here. I'm joined with women's soccer head coach Vernon Croft. Coach, recently hit the road to Canisius with a victory, 2-1. What are your thoughts on this game?
It was another one of those games where we've had to battle back. We found ourselves down a goal early, and then with our consistent attacking play and our persistence, and really the mentality of our players to be able to fight all the way through a full 90 minutes, we were able to get back into that game and, obviously equalize it, and then later in the game, get the game winner, and then really kill the game pretty well. So we were excited about that, but obviously we've got to work on trying not to come from behind in these games and try and find ways to put the games away early.
And your return home hit a road bump against Cleveland State. What are you taking away from this game as opportunities?
And again, I think that, again, is another opportunity where you look at it and you go down a goal again, and then you're fighting to come in from behind. But then we actually went down 2 goals, and we've not shown the ability yet or persistence yet. We've got the fight, but we just haven't shown that ability yet to come from 2 down to get the win. So, proud of the kids in the sense that we continue to battle, continue to fight. But you like you said, a road bump. We are going to run into those road bumps throughout the season, and fortunately, it at least has come within a non-conference game as opposed to a conference game. So, we grow from there, we build from there, and we watch some film and find ways to get our players better and our team better.
In both games, your team has been extremely strong on offense. Outshooting Canisius 22-13, outshooting Cleveland State 25-6. Excuse me. How do you convert those shots into goals?
Yeah, well, it's obviously through training, and as we look at some of these things, you look at, certainly with Cleveland State, their goalkeeper is hands down their best player. But we also had opportunities that we should have finished on our own as well. So it's continuing to keep the kids confident in that part of the field, continuing to stress that, yes, we want to still be an attacking-minded team, and we still want to look at opportunities through combination play in that final third, and then it really comes down to just the execution. And we talked about that at the end of the game, too.
And you mentioned being down a goal going into the half. How do you keep your team motivated and confident during halftime?
I think early on in the season it was just a matter of reassuring them that they're a good team, reassuring them that they're doing the right things, and tweaking something here, tweaking something there to help provide some opportunities for us in the second half. But now I think 3 or 4 of our games this year we've been up a goal and then have come back to get the results. So I think now it's just they've got the confidence that they can do it. So for us, really, it's more about prior to the game getting ourselves in a position to where we're up that goal, and then we can try and kill the game versus, again, chasing that game.
When we come back, we talk to junior forward Lonnie Smith. Even the smallest Zip can be a part of the team by joining Zippy's Kids Club. It's the coolest club around for kids 12 and under. Zippy's Kids Club is presented by North Akron Savings Bank. For more information, visit gozips.com/Zippy's Kids Club. I'm joined with junior forward Lonnie Smith. Lonnie, you already had 3 goals and 1 assist for the season. How are you feeling so far?
Good. I'm happy with it. How the team's playing and how I'm performing, and hopefully I can keep it up and keep scoring.
You started off at South Carolina and you made your transition into Akron this year, kind of returning home because you're from Solon. What's that been like for you?
It's been great. Just seeing so many familiar faces with the team. Like half of the girls on the team I've played with before when I was younger, so it's good. I feel more comfortable on the field, and obviously being in a familiar place, it's been good.
And with your team, you were just named MAC Co-Offensive Player of the Week. How does that make you feel?
Good. I was excited about it. I think that was a good game against Canisius, and it was a great win for the team. It really got our spirits up, and yeah, I was happy about it.
And we're entering MAC conference play this week. What are your expectations for the team here on out?
I have high expectations. I think we can do really good. The MAC is a great conference, and I think it goes overlooked, but it's so competitive. But I think we can win and be on top, one of the top teams.
Thanks, Lonnie.
Thank you.
Coach, what are your thoughts on her thus far?
She's been a great addition to us, a late addition when she made the decision to transfer here from the University of South Carolina, but we're excited to have her. She and Sarah have really been able to, and even Kelly Denaire have really had a good opportunity to really get to know each other, and their chemistry in the field has really allowed them to grow as an attacking group. We talked earlier about the number of shots we're getting, and a lot of those are coming from those 3 and that combination of those 3, and especially by Lonnie, and we're excited about having her.
What are your expectations for her the remaining of the season?
I think I've known Lonnie for a while now, having recruited her before, and the growth that she's made has been great, and I think she's got the ability to be a pretty special player, not just for the University of Akron, but in the MAC as well. So obviously our expectations for a player like that are pretty high, but as we saw this past weekend, she's also a known player. She's a dangerous player. She's a threat. And other teams are going to know that. She was man-marked this past weekend. So we fully expect that, so we got to find different ways to allow her to be a little bit more dangerous.
As the Zips enter MAC conference play, when we come back, Coach Croft will preview the upcoming games. Zips fans, register today for the new and improved Rewards program. Earn points and prizes for interacting with the Zips on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and more. Registration is free and easy, and you could win tons of great prizes. Visit zipsrewards.com today to begin collecting points. Welcome back, everybody. Women's soccer looks to open interconference play this weekend against Miami and Ball State. Coach, what are your expectations for these games?
You always want to start your conference off on a positive note, but certainly we have some challenges with the weekend's game. I mean, Miami of Ohio is a defending conference champion, won the regular season, won the tournament last year, actually went through the conference undefeated at 10-0-1. So it's a big challenge for us, but as I told the players, I wouldn't want it any other way. I mean, this is really going to set us either apart or tell us where we're at with regards to the rest of the conference season. So, and Ball State is a game that last year we look at and we go, man, it was a frustrating game because it's a game we felt like we were in, and then to lose by a goal late. So it's going to be good to start at home. We started on the road last year, and then so we felt like we were chasing the rest of the conference season. So being at home is going to be a good thing for us as we open up the MAC season.
Women's soccer will play host to Miami Friday, September 27th at 7 p.m. They'll continue play Sunday at 1 against Ball State at First Energy Stadium, Cub Cadet Field. For ticket information, call 1-888-99-AKRON or visit zipstickets.com. For Coach Croft, I'm Chrissy Perbonik with GoZips.com. We'll see you next time.